All right, it's Memorial Day 2025, and I need to get the rear brakes done. I have taken this out on track twice, so 4 days, 2 HPDE days, and I cannot believe how it just ran through the OEM brake pads. I'm hearing squealing, so that squeal bar is already working, so now I got to figure this out. I bought the Autel so that I can disengage the electronic parking brake. So let's get this done. All right, let's get some ramps. All right, last time I did the brakes, I didn't have these ramps. I chose the ones that I think for the front, I can get it clear the lip. Take out this ramp. I bought these because they're disconnectable. I can do this and I can get access to the, let's see where these go. I don't need to get that high. Let's get this under the jack point there. All right, get one jack stand there. Get another jack stand. I don't think my jack can go any higher. Is this the highest it goes? I don't think it goes any higher. All right, I need you guys' help. My jack doesn't lift up the car high enough to get it off the jack stands, off the ramp. So I have these 2x6s that I use to get my lawnmower up into the shed. So I'm gonna get the jack onto this, and then now it still allows free movement. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I need those pucks, but man, I saw a video of a horrible failure of one of those pucks. So I figured it's better to do this on something a little bit more. I mean, I only got 1.5 inch extra height on this, but I think that's all I need. I understand these things need to be able to roll freely. They have to be able to go forward and backwards. Gotta get it off my bumper, off the plastic. Okay. Jesus. This wheel is not quite on. Okay. Let's get this guy up. I need that extra 1/2 inch should clear the wheel. That thing's rolling forward. I don't think it goes up anymore. All right, let's open the door. AP200. There are ways to change the rear brake pads without this, but I figure let's just do it properly. All right, I've never connected an OBD2 reader before, so where the heck does it go? Let's find it. There it is. Let's just connect this guy. There we go. I downloaded the AP200 app. So I had to scan the QR code on the little OBD2. So this looks like a problem. My VCI is not paired. And then I had to download another app. So now I'm downloading Diag Asia. I don't know why that is, but I'm downloading the Honda app. This is very confusing. Unzipping. Okay, this looks promising. All right, I'm trying to get this electric parking brake working. I entered the VIN. I actually want to do some work here. I'm spending all my time on an app. All right, I got an error message. And sure, there's a green check mark on the VCI icon. I had to watch some more videos to figure out how to get this done, so now I got into brake pad maintenance mode. Enter brake pad maintenance mode. Check that the following conditions are fulfilled. Release the parking brake. That is done. Yep, there it is. Stop the vehicle. Battery voltage is over 10. Do you want to execute pad exchange mode? Okay. Okay to start. Wow, it took a few minutes. I could hear that rotor noise. It was a motor retracting the pads. So transition to brake has been completed. When the pad maintenance, you must return to the normal mode. Okay. So we're going to leave this here. Okay, good. All right. And I'm supposed to leave the car accessory on. So I'm going to leave it on. And that blue light is still there. I don't think it's flashing very intermittently. Okay, let's close the car door. Let's get started. All right, next step is to these have these little plastic covers. So first thing I did was just remove these little rubber tabs. All right, so this is 7mm hex. Let's try that. Let's see if we can get this thing broken open here. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. This way to tighten, this way to loosen. So let's start it. I don't want to loosen this thing the whole way. Also working getting this clip off. That's pretty easy. Fancy. There we go. One clip off. Let's get this thing off. Okay. There's one. Oh, wow. That is super thin. Look how thin these guys are. Huh. All right, so I have these new MX87s, again from Myron Lissing, and we're gonna compare these two. Let's see what the OEMs look like. I think they come from factory pretty thin. There we go. All right. Here's the Endless MX87. Wow. Let's look at the meat on one versus the other. The OEMs have a squealer, but the new ones don't. All right, I don't know how to compress this piston. I got this stupid piston tool. Okay, well, this is getting tighter, so it's gotta be kind of correct. I'm just pushing that piston back. Somehow, this one's gonna go here. Okay. Push these guys back. Need a ratchet 7mm. I'm gonna try this with a ratchet. There we go. Find the right tool. I don't know if there's a torque spec to this. Let's get this guy back in. There we go. All right, let's get the tire back on. I didn't do any brake. Just to start them. Now, I'm not replacing the rotors. The rotors are new. Got the rotors in February of this month. So they're only 3 months old. They look terrible, but it's just flash rust. Much faster using a ratchet. All right, this one's out. Now I gotta compress these to get the pads out. So let's see what happens there. How do all you need to do is break it free a little bit. Free. Okay. This can go here. Here are the pads. Let's see the meat on these. Yep, it's about the same. Much faster. Well, it ain't brain surgery, but it does require a certain amount of persistent skill. Oh shit, don't fuck up the brake line. Just put this little pin on. There we go. I was gonna bleed, but I'm too tired. These lug nuts are rusting. So I sprayed some of the wax, lanolin wax on there. All right, let's lower this guy. Accessory mode has been on. Let me find my Autel app. I got a lot of lights on in this mode. So I had to shut off and reconnect to the Autel with my Bluetooth, and then I had to reconnect and go press back to normal mode, and then I heard it engage. So it looks like I'm okay now. Finished. I don't want to enter it again, I'm done, but I still got a bunch of lights on here. I'm gonna shut the engine off. Turn it back on. Let's see if we got any lights. No lights. All right, let's see if this thing works. Brakes multiple times before I start driving. Feels fine. I have good brakes.